What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy FarRock22M, aka Infamous Owen, Infamous_Owen on IG. I'm not gonna make this video long, but I will say it's okay to be selfish every now and then. And people take the word selfish as like in a negative tone, which it can be sometimes, but then again, it's not. Self-care is the best care, as a matter of fact. And sometimes you can't always be a fucking people person. Excuse my French. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't worry about everybody else's needs when your needs gotta be fulfilled. You know, and I get it. Sometimes we do live for other people. I've been like that, man. Sometimes I will always put people's needs before my own. I was always like that. But sometimes you got to take care of yourself because it can become very draining. And people will take from you as long as you're willing to give. People will drain you for as long as you could be drained, and they wouldn't even care. Sometimes you got to go ahead and take that trip by yourself. Sometimes you have to go to that restaurant and eat by yourself. Now, for some of you, that's kind of hard. You know, like... People think I'm crazy because I go to a restaurant and eat by myself. I could go to a movie by myself and it's nothing. You got to be able to enjoy your own company. But not only that, like I said, you got to look out for yourself. And there's nothing wrong with saying no. Now, it's hard to say no sometimes, especially when you love someone and, it's hard to say no. I get it. But you got to get used to it. Got to get used to it. You got to learn how to say no sometimes, even if it hurts you a little bit. But get used to it not hurting you because you're looking out for yourself, because I'm sure you've been told no plenty of times. I've been told no before, you know what I'm saying? And even though I don't watch what's in the next person's pocket and I don't, try to study what someone can and cannot do for me, but then I've been told no in situations when I know they can do it for me. But sometimes you need to be told no. Since sometimes you also got to know how to tell someone no. Don't feel bad for being selfish. People will try to make you feel bad for being selfish or for looking out for you first. Don't let nobody feel bad for you, because that's all you have is you at the end of the day. You go to sleep in your bed at the end of the day. You came into this world, you alone. And chances are when you go out, you're going to go out alone. Unless you in a plane crash or something like that, you know what I mean? But all jokes aside, nothing wrong with being selfish. Sometimes it's always best to treat yourself first. And I'm learning that now, because if I didn't look out for me in the beginning at first, I don't know, man. Like, if I didn't do that, if I didn't learn to start doing that, I would be so drained right now. Life is becoming a little bit more easier once I'm starting to learn that I got to take care of myself first. You know what I'm saying? I got to put myself first. I got to learn to stop saying yeah all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm worried about whose feelings I may hurt, or who may not love me anymore, or who may not like me anymore. If you can't do certain things, or if you don't feel like doing certain things, then you don't have to. You don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Don't let anyone ever make you feel bad because you don't want to do something. Anybody who knows me will tell you right away, man, you cannot talk me into doing something, or it'll be very hard for you to talk me out of doing something. But you can't make me do something that I don't want to do. And I'll tell you straight up, no, I'm not doing it. Some people respect me for it, and some people don't like that, because I'm not giving no room for explanation. If you ask me, yo, can you? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. I'm not doing that. Crazy, go ask somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I'm not leaving no room for explanation, because if you want me to explain myself, you might get your feelings hurt. But it's okay, once again, to be selfish. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's just that don't be selfish if you can do it. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't gonna kill you, then hey, it is what it is. And I say this like, shit, if I ask you for a piece of your damn, if I ask you for some french fries and you can spare 2 french fries, you know what I'm saying? Give me some french fries, niggas. You know what I mean? Don't be selfish. But be selfish for your self-care. You dig what I'm saying? For your mental health. Because being a people pleaser will drain the hell out of you. And people don't care about your mental health because it will drain your mental health. For real. Nobody, you worried about everybody else's needs. You worried about everybody else's, worries and their comfort. That shit will drain you. It can drain you. You don't want to do that, man. Put yourself first. And like I said, as I got older, I'm learning that, this is very therapeutic. And if I would have learned this a long time ago, I'd probably be in a better state. I probably have a lot more money in my pocket. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Just to tell people, no, I ain't doing that. I don't feel like doing that. But of course, I would have hurt a lot of people's feelings. But at this point in my life, I'm starting to realize like, people come and go. People come and go. And I hate to be like that, but people come and go. And apparently, a lot of people live their lives like that because a lot of the bullshit that people do and say, you could tell that's how they live their life. I don't care about them. People come and go. That's the mentality. So, just a little food for thought. You know what I'm saying? Just take that trip. Go eat at that restaurant. Go take that walk. Start learning how to do things by yourself. And trust me, you're going to be a lot more freer. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get up on this train right now. About to head down the way. Get something to eat. And y'all have a good day. And enjoy the rest of y'all week. Peace out, y'all.